Other interesting political news, you have the Iowa School District Superintendent. While he's arrested, it turns out he has a long rap sheet and is also illegal, and we get more details. Now, this brought us thanks to Libs of TikTok. She says, quote, Ian Roberts, the illegal alien superintendent for Des Moines Public Schools, had a very troubling history, unquote, which I was going to say, fun fact of the day. If you're not from Iowa, you'll probably pronounce it Des Moines. It's pronounced Des Moines, which I knew because I was an Iowan for quite some time. So fun fact of the day. Not only do you get corny jokes, we also get fun facts if you watch the Topping Show. Now, Liv's TikTok, she continues saying, quote, how did he pass a background check and lead the largest school district in Iowa? Quick unquote. He's also making, between salary and health benefits and other benefits, $300,000 per year for a school superintendent in Iowa who is an illegal and a criminal. $300,000 per year. But wait a minute, I was told the teachers don't make enough, but I digress. Now, she said he was a Guatemalan citizen. He was never a U.S. citizen. Yet another example of Democrats saying things don't happen, and they actually happened. He entered the United States on a student visa in 1999. The visa expired in 2004, which, yes, that is one of the main vectors of illegal immigration. It's not just illegally crossing the border, it's also the expiration of visas. Fun fact, we have 50 million people here on visas right now, taking jobs away from Americans. Which, again, Republicans also, they all love the H-1B, or many of them do. A lot of rhinos. Now, she clarifies also that, again, he was a denied permanent residence 4 times, not authorized to work within, hired by Des Moines school system in 2023, reportedly lied on his citizen job application, issued order for deportation in 2024, failed to report for the removal hearing. Whoa, that's weird. Democrats said they would always show up for trial. Huh, funny. Found to have multiple illegally obtained firearms after his arrest. He was registered to vote. Impossible. Democrats say they're never registered to vote. Surely not. Oh, yes. Yeah, it turns out he did. He lied about having a degree from Morgan State University, which, that's university. It's one of those funny things where a lot of people will, highlight the resume or maybe over-exaggerate. I mean, if you're going to lie about university, why not brag about like a crazy big one people heard about before? Morgan State University. I mean, is that slightly above University of Arizona or like Arizona State, or what was a made up one? The Order of the Phoenix. I'm mixing up a lot of words, obviously. And he also reportedly served a restraining order in 2023. Absolutely bizarre. There's a picture of him. Yeah. Yet another example of things that we're told are not happening, but in fact are happening. So he's not only in danger to this community, but what was this now? He stole a job for multiple years, $300,000 per year. The school never realized, oh yeah, he's here illegally. Not just this criminal, actually, legally criminal. It's criminal in terms of morally. He stole a job from someone. And again, one of those things where if you're in the public system, part of the job is just, not just being there, but you're putting in the hours, you're getting the tenure. There are people who compete hard to get that top position as a school superintendent in Des Moines, Iowa. I mean, believe it or not, there are a lot of people who would love to have that opportunity. And yet, he stole it from them. Absolutely disgusting, and yet another reason why we should take background checks for, teachers too. Seriously. And, make sure people are here, should be getting the jobs. And this should go more viral. It got about 250,000 views and 8.1 thousand likes. One of the first comments comes to us thanks to me, the Topping Show. I say, quote, that's impossible. Democrats say this never happens, and they never lie. Oh, wait, LMFAO. When a-hole, he stole a $300,000 per year job from a U.S. citizen and broke multiple laws, getting 6 likes. Amelia Henderson says, quote, send him back. There's a viral cartoon, and it's a family member getting arrested, and the father goes, we're just looking for a better life. And ICE puts him on the ICE bus, says, so are we, getting 89 likes. X Van Fleet says, quote, he presents the new base of, I think he meant to say he represents. He presents the new base of the Communist Democrat Party, getting 131 likes. Also says another Democrat voter, getting 58 likes. Yep. The conservative alternative says, quote, this dude's story is like Catch Me If You Can. Dude is running from the law, forging credentials, and infiltrating high-level organizations via fraud. Crazy stuff. Getting 31 likes. Yep. We also have Bob, the white liberal woman hugging a gang member. Well, I'm going to guess some of those tattoos are gang-related, most likely. And she goes, I won't let them remove you from the voter rolls, baby. Getting 146 likes, and looks like that's Nancy Pelosi. The lectern guy says, quote, so he wasn't the most qualified for the position, then how did he get hired? getting 152 likes. Sunset District says, quote, all female school board liked him quite a bit. I don't know if it was all female, but the gals in the back of this picture are females, all looking very much at him longingly, getting 9 likes. Let's see. Rodney Holmes says, quote, all this for a $1 bet to see if they can get away with it. Take a foreigner, make him in high society. Getting 33 likes. Let's see here. Roger Fritz says, quote, we know who to hire. Sincerely, the experts. Getting 6 likes. A lot of people are just saying bye, Felicia. See. Jeff says the same way Ilham Omar became member of Congress. Getting 4 likes. He allegedly married her brother. Giftocracy says, quote, looks like to me that Des Moines has a corrupt problem. The entire school administration system needs to be investigated. He gave 50 likes. Yeah, I think so. 51 likes, actually. Michael Angelo says, quote, and why are the kids of that school district not being told they're protesting for a criminal? Getting 14 likes. I mean, just look at the Maryland man that Democrats took out for. Someone who had a long track record of alleged human trafficking, abusing his wife, and they see the people they make martyrs. Let's see here. So, and again, he actually did get arrested, so maybe he'll actually be held accountable. They'll deport him. Vince Langman says DEI at its finest, getting 29 likes. But I was going to say, what reason is this? 9,758,435,007 to homeschool your kids. Because, yeah, you have shady teachers and shady leadership, and Lord only knows what they're teaching these days. But let me know your thoughts, because, as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback. Let me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, anyone, everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.